Welcome back, everyone, to the Wellness Room. And up next, we have award-winning skin renewal specialist Julia McKay here, answering this age-old question. If your skin has the miracle ability to repair itself from burns and wounds, why can't it repair your wrinkles, dark spots, and sagging skin?
Yes, that's right, John. We have uncovered how you can actually switch on the same repair power your skin uses every day on wounds, but this time to fight aging. And it all comes down to the golden seed switch. Based on groundbreaking research from Harvard and Cambridge scientists, it takes just 6 seconds to do.
You're going to want to stick around because in just a few minutes, you'll meet 5 everyday women just like you who look 20 years older than they should. And watch along with us as we check back in with them after just weeks of putting this natural, safe, skin rejuvenating method to the test.
You will be amazed when you see their surprising results, John. Smoothed out fine lines, firmer jawlines, bright glowing skin, even stubborn belly fat has melted away.
Wow, and here's the best part. Julie McKay is going to show us all here in the studio and you guys at home exactly how to do it for yourself step by step in this very episode.
That's right. This golden seed secret is so oddly simple, but so powerful, it works immediately at the cellular level, no matter your age, medical condition, or how your skin looks right now.
You may have already seen this breakthrough blowing up on your socials. It's everywhere. Women all over talking about their incredible transformations. It's working faster than anything most people have ever tried.
You guys, I am honestly amazed by these natural golden seeds. Would you look at this? My hyperpigmentation's gone, my pores look so smooth, and even my deep frown lines have all but disappeared. And they haven't come back. This is just a few days in, you guys. The difference is honestly unreal.
By the end of the first week, I felt so confident walking into the office. Even the younger girls were asking me what I was doing differently. It was such a boost to feel visible and beautiful again.
I cannot believe how effortless this golden seed secret is. It's all natural, and I swear it's like I turned the clock back 10 years. For the first time in forever, I'm not hiding behind scarves or high collars. I'm no longer embarrassed or anxious. I just feel super proud and confident.
I noticed changes started to happen, well, immediately. And every morning I looked in the mirror and a wrinkle had disappeared. And then another one, and then another one, and I couldn't believe it. Now my face feels tighter and more lifted, and it's so smooth and bouncy. I feel amazing.
And once you see how it works, you're going to understand why it will transform not just your skin, but your body vitality, your confidence, and your happiness too.
So stay tuned. You won't want to miss this. All right, Julia, I think you're about to shock a lot of people because most of us think that our dull skin, our deepening crow's feet, frown lines, our sagging jowls, it's our genetics, our hormones, collagen levels, too much sun exposure, right?
That's exactly what we've all been told, John. But none of that is the real root cause. The truth? It comes down to what leading dermatologists are now calling the skin's power grid.
Power grid, what do you mean?
So these are recently discovered structures that are fully functioning in 95% of people with smooth, wrinkle-free skin. The kind of people who spend their days in the sun, they eat what they want, and they still look like they just left a spa, but are shut down in the skin of those with premature aging, especially if you're over 32 years old. And it's the exact reason why no matter how many creams or serums, exfoliants or acid peels or 10-step skincare routines you try, your face, your neck, and your chest, it still sags, wrinkles still deepen, and those dark patches multiply.
So this explains why people keep spending thousands of dollars on products that don't work. It's not their fault.
Exactly. But here's the breakthrough. Within minutes, this golden seed switch activates your skin's power grid, instantly flushing your skin with much needed collagen nutrients and antioxidants.
It's fascinating. And in just a bit, we're going to revisit our friends from earlier, and you'll see their breathtaking transformation. Skin clearer, firmer, just like hundreds of thousands of women have already discovered. Now, Julia, can you paint a picture of what happens, once it starts working?
Yes, it's hard to put into words, so it's best we do a little exercise. Can I borrow a volunteer from the audience?
Absolutely. This lovely lady right here, would you like to come up?
Okay, everyone, and those watching at home, you can do this too, okay? So I'd like you to close your eyes for a moment. Everyone, go ahead. Now, imagine looking into the mirror and absolutely loving the reflection staring back at you. Looking 10 or even 20 years younger. Skin that's poreless and soft, smooth like satin. You're slimmer, cellulite-free with a luminous glow from head to toe. Now imagine pressing your skin anywhere. Your cheek, back of your hand, your thigh, and seeing it spring back like it did in your 20s. Tight and resilient. Picture being spontaneous again, out and about with no makeup on. You're confident, you're smiling widely as you wear your low neck tops, skin-tight, sexy dresses, proud of how you look from all angles. Really feel what that is like. No more hiding behind thick layers of foundation and concealer. No more fearing each new wrinkle that shows up in the mirror. Then, imagine the absolute amazement in your friends' and colleagues' faces, hear their compliments, and notice the way your partner can't take their eyes off you.
Does that feel good?
Oh my God, yes.
That is the power of the golden seed switch. And because this natural method addresses the real root cause of aging, those changes that you see, they stay with you. No more bouncing between expensive creams, injections, and failed treatments. No more obsessing over how old you'll look next month or next year. No more dreading the mirror.
That's the truth the $650 billion beauty industry doesn't want people to know about. Their profits depend on you looking older and older and buying more products for the rest of your life.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly it. But this is real science that works where it matters most. This is your chance to break free from the cycle of aging skin once and for all.
So stay with us, because I know you're wondering, what exactly is the golden seed secret? And to answer that, Julia invited our cameras behind the scenes into her home and her practice, so you can see exactly how it works. Are you ready? Let's take a look at this incredible story.
As mentioned, I'm Julia McKay. I live out here in Colorado with my 2 daughters. I'm an award-winning skin renewal specialist and founder of my own practice in Denver. Over the past 14 years, I've helped thousands of women restore confidence in their skin, and my work has been recognized in many medical journals where I've shared the latest breakthroughs in skin renewal and healthy aging. For over 20 years, my team and I help women restore their skin from sun damage, scarring, and trauma. After years working with specialists, I've seen what really happens behind the scenes, the quick fixes that fail, and the procedures no one talks about when they go wrong. I treat each patient as a whole, not with generic chemical routines. I combine advanced skincare with targeted natural plants and botanicals for well-being. But despite all that, nothing challenged me more than what happened to one of my own patients, a woman named Ashley. This may sound familiar. At 35, Ashley felt like she was aging in fast forward, looking closer to 55. Just 2 years earlier, her skin had been luminous and smooth, the kind that strangers complimented in passing. Now she recoiled in horror at her reflection in the mirror. Her skin was dry and dull, lines around her eyes were deep, brown spots spread across her face and hands. And while she was smart and full of life, she looked angry when she wasn't, looked tired even though she slept long hours. It touched every part of her life. The younger women at work whispered and giggled when she walked by. They'd grab drinks after work, post smiling selfies, and she was never in them. At her daughter's school, the other moms barely made eye contact. People would joke that she'd snagged a younger man when her husband was older. Worst of all, her husband flinched when she touched him, turned away when she tried to kiss him goodnight. She wasn't sure how much longer he would stay, so she tried it all. Luxury creams, retinols, red light therapy, collagen drinks, 8-step routines every night, vitamin C, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, microcurrent devices, facials, exfoliating peels, firming tools, anti-aging diets, face yoga. She cut dairy, booked consultations with the clinic's top dermatologists who are often limited by following the industry playbook. She even looked into laser resurfacing she couldn't afford. She was smart enough to avoid risky facelifts. She'd heard too many stories. Botox leaving faces frozen for months, fillers creating hard lumps, laser burns that never fully healed. Ashley was drowning in desperation, willing to try anything to get her life back. And what really bothered me? She was doing everything right, which told me there had to be something deeper, something no cream, gadget, or diet had ever touched. So my team and I poured through clinical trials, case studies, everything from cellular biochemistry to dermatological textbooks. On paper, her skin should have been improving, but month after month, the signs of aging just kept getting worse. Her face looked hollow, her skin fragile. Elasticity, firmness, that healthy glow, gone. Her self-esteem took a deep dive. She grew anxious, depressed, avoiding daylight for fear of how she looked. The comments crushed her.
Jeez.
Rough day, huh?
Wow, I didn't even recognize you.
Ew,
You
no thanks.
used to be so pretty.
And here's the thing, it wasn't just about her skin. Every new wrinkle, every dark spot, every blemish was stealing pieces of her life she'd never get back. She stopped letting her husband see her without makeup. No photos, no events. She dimmed the lights at home so no one could see her close up. She covered every mirror in her house with towels and tucked away her favorite clothes, convinced she'd never wear them again. Ashley's struggle was painfully familiar to me because it was my struggle too. But what hit me hardest was watching how she slowly disappeared from her own life. And while it may sound like just a confidence issue, I knew it was something far more human. This was about identity. She wasn't vain, she wasn't chasing youth, she just wanted to feel seen, to recognize herself in the mirror again, be comfortable in her own skin. And Ashley wasn't the only one. I was seeing more and more women in their 30s and 40s going through the same thing, following every expert recommendation, yet watching their skin and confidence slip away. When your skin loses its ability to bounce back, chances are your body is struggling too. Aging skin isn't just a cosmetic concern. It's a warning sign. If you have premature aging, studies show you're 61% more likely to develop Alzheimer's or severe memory loss, nearly 60% more likely to suffer immune decline, leaving you vulnerable to illness and slower recovery, and 25% more likely to lose bone density and strength. And with Ashley's skin changing so rapidly, I knew we had to act fast. What happened next was the most eye-opening moment of my career. The breakthrough she needed. And as you'll see in just a minute, you need to. One afternoon, a woman named Marissa walked into my clinic, clutching her cheek and neck. She'd accidentally pressed a curling iron against her skin, causing a burn that ran from her ear to her cheekbone. It was red, raw, inflamed, and I had never worked with a burn patient before, but I could see the fear in her eyes, not just about pain, but about how this might change her life forever. So I agreed to help. I created a personalized deep skin healing plan for burns that went deeper than anything I'd done before, calming pain, reducing inflammation, and rebuilding the skin's barrier with rare herbs and treatments I'd never tried. Weeks passed and she came in for a follow-up. I expected to see pink, delicate healing, some discoloration maybe, but instead, her skin looked incredible. No scar, nothing, as if it was wiped clean and not just healed, but glowing, clear, radiant. I took a closer look. She looked years younger. The skin tone was smooth, bright, and even. The lines around her eyes were softer. Her cheekbones looked lifted. Her jawline more defined. Even the texture was different. Plump, dewy, almost velvety to the touch. And she felt it too. Her eyes sparkled. Her posture changed. She smiled more. I'll be honest, what I saw that day kept me awake for weeks. I thought of the lovely Ashley and all the others like her, doing it right, anti-aging facials, creams, collagen, and yet month after month, her skin barely improved. I couldn't shake the same question. If skin has the power to repair itself from burns and wounds, why can't it repair itself from aging? You see, the moment you notice a fine line or your eyelids begin to droop, you're told to buy a $120 serum, layer on peptides, retinols, collagen powders. The issue is, from that moment on, your skin is destined to look worse, not better. That's how the skincare industry makes billions. That's how it's designed. But they've kept you focused on expensive creams and serums because if you could fix the root cause, you'd never need to buy another anti-aging product again. After all, when was the last time any of us used a cream or serum and the results actually lasted? For most women, the answer is never. They tell you it's your fault, that you didn't use it long enough or didn't layer it with the right toner. You need a stronger version, or it's your diet or gut. For years, we've been sold jars with gold lids, exotic sounding ingredients, and glossy ads promising miracles. But here's the truth the $650 billion beauty industry will never admit. In 2020, researchers at Cosmetic Laser Dermatology in San Diego decided to find out if those pricey anti-aging formulas actually delivered. So they gave one group of volunteers a high-priced active anti-aging formula and another group a plain placebo cream. After weeks of use, both groups saw the same fleeting glow, followed by the same frustration. Because no cream, no matter the price, can reverse the real biological cause of aging skin. Worse, did you know research from Stanford dermatologists and Oregon State University shows that popular anti-aging products not only fail to reverse aging, in some cases they actually trigger irritation, thinning skin, and long-term sensitivity? In fact, one study reported that 92% of patients experienced a reaction after using topical treatments, lasting months, undercutting any benefits. So it's no wonder you end up seeing worse skin over time, more sensitivity, irritation, dehydration, and premature aging, because they're stripping and stressing their skin's natural barrier over and over again. In 2024, one luxury anti-aging cream was marketed as collagen breakthrough. Yet lab testing and court filings revealed it contained no actual collagen at all. And still, women were paying over $100 a jar for it. The company quietly paid a major settlement and pulled their ads. We haven't failed here. It's not our fault. This is exactly how the beauty industry rakes in billions, keeping you desperate for the next breakthrough while quietly knowing the truth. And that's why I had to dig deeper. I needed to know why Marissa's skin healed like it was rewinding time, while Ashley's barely changed. So I compared their scans side by side, checking inflammation, hydration, collagen density, elasticity, even lifestyle and genetics. On paper, Ashley should have had the advantage, but something in Marissa's recovery was working in a way I'd never seen. At the time, I gave Marissa an ingredient called astragaloside 4. Harvested from the seed of a hardy mountain herb that grows across the high plains of China and Mongolia. It's been treasured in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years, revered for its ability to restore vitality and accelerate healing. The secret? These rare seeds take 4 to 7 years to fully mature and must be carefully processed to release their potent compound, astragaloside-4, hidden deep inside. This is the exact golden seed I was telling you about. I know it helped with inflammation, but there had to be more to it, so I dug into the research, opened clinical trials, cross-referenced studies, day after day, night after night, glued to my desk. And what I found changed everything I thought I knew about skin aging. Research published in the respected Aging and Disease Journal and Frontiers in Neuroscience found golden astragaloside-4 triggers what scientists call axon activation. Now, I know that term sounds a little bit sciencey, but let me break it down for you in just 1 minute. Think of your skin like a city powered by electrical lines. Take these string lights. Imagine these are your axons, millions of tiny nerve wires just beneath the skin. Now, these aren't the big sensory nerves that control touch or movement. These axons control healing, collagen production, and repair. When the power lines are active and strong, every neighborhood lights up. Repairs happen overnight. Everything looks vibrant and alive. Harvard Medical School scientists show that when axons regrow into damaged skin, healing and rebuilding kicks into high gear. But remove those axons and everything stops. When these power lines are off, you don't feel it, you see it. Your skin loses its glow, firmness collapses, and wrinkles carve themselves deeper until they're permanent. A 2017 study in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology confirmed it. Lose your nerve connections, lose your ability to heal, rebuild collagen, and maintain elasticity. Basically, power cut, skin gives up. This is why axons were named your power grid, the hidden structure inside your skin that keeps it firm, resilient, and youthful. So what wears down these critical axons? The daily grind. Inflammatory foods like alcohol, sugar, refined carbs, and ultra-processed snacks, chronic stress and cortisol spikes, environmental toxins, and lack of quality sleep. You could be 35 with the axon health of a 65-year-old, or 55 with the axon health of a 25-year-old. It's not about your age, it's about nerve health. Most women don't realize if their power grid is on or off because these aren't nerves that control sensitivity or touch. These are messenger nerves. You can't feel it the way you'd feel a cut or burn. Instead, you just see it on the outside. Ask yourself, has that firm, lifted look slipped? Has your skin lost its natural glow, as if the color is slowly draining away? Do wrinkles appear quicker than they used to? If yes, your power grid may be dormant, and your skin could be aging 3 times faster than your actual age. You see burns and wounds trigger an emergency response in your power grid. Axons beneath the burn reconnect immediately in that one damaged spot. That's why new cells and collagen can rush in, scars fade, and the surface rebuilds. But outside of that trauma zone, the rest of your skin stays dark. The signals stay dormant. So how do we create this emergency response for the visible signs of aging? Well, that's where astragaloside-4 comes in. A study compared 2 groups, both with dormant axons. One was left untreated and the other was given astragaloside-4. The results were stunning. The treated group rapidly activated new nerve signals to the skin all over the body and rebuilt the axon's protective insulation. It kickstarted the axon activation, rapidly turning on the power grid under your skin that keeps it firm, smooth, and youthful. You see, once those power lines are awake, nutrient-rich blood and oxygen flood every cell. Multiple studies show astragaloside-4 accelerated wound closure, boosted new collagen production, and improved skin's elasticity. So fine lines fade, dark spots lighten, firmness returns, and that unmistakable glow comes back to life. The benefits don't just stop at skin. Studies show it also helps keep your heart, joints, and energy levels strong, making your whole body feel years younger. Let's look at Marissa's scans. This is her scan before, and this is Marissa's scan after. I can actually see it. The nerve density here, see all the healthier tissue? The underlying structure of her skin is coming back to life. And that's when it clicked. Nothing tried before can truly fix aging skin. What's the point of drinking collagen if the body doesn't actually know what to do with it, where to put it? It's like having bricks but no builder. As for probiotics, well, up to 96% die before they even reach your gut, and there's no solid evidence they erase wrinkles. And those so-called dark spot correctors and texture smoothing acids, too often they leave you red and flaky. And even the big name ingredients like retinol or hyaluronic acid, their molecules are too large to be absorbed. They can't penetrate deep enough to trigger real repair. That's just updating the wallpaper while the building is still crumbling. Axon activation is your skin's reset button, a full system reboot. But don't start booking a flight to China to harvest some astragaloside-4 just yet, because what I learned was axon activation works in 3 distinct phases. And if you want lasting results, you need specific compounds for each phase. The first phase, ignite. The astragaloside-4 is the master switch, the spark that wakes up dormant axons. But for the most dramatic transformations, like Marissa's, we needed to connect them precisely. That's where a delicate green leaf called Centella asiatica comes in. It grows along rice paddies in India and Southeast Asia, but don't let its size fool you. In traditional medicine, it's known as the herb of youth. Modern science now shows how Centella doesn't just switch on the skin's renewal process, it helps focus it. It's like sending expert engineers into your skin's power grid, restoring each connection exactly where it's broken, unique to your own skin's needs. If it's the sag around your jawline, neck, or chest, or hooded eyelids, collagen is directed there, gently lifting and firming. If it's deep wrinkles etched across your forehead or crow's feet at the corner of your eyes, that's where the repair signals go, softening them day by day. If dark circles or tired under eyes are your biggest frustration, hydration and renewal flow straight to that fragile area, plumping and brightening it from within. Your skin knows exactly where to heal first. And here's something most people don't know. Centella doesn't just work on skin. Research shows it supports scalp health too, nourishing the follicles, slowing graying, and even promoting thicker, healthier hair growth. Okay, so astragaloside 4 and Centella asiatica have activated the axons. The power is back on and every signal is flowing clearly. But this is only the first step. What happens next determines whether you get a real lasting transformation. Phase 2, supercharge. Once those axons wake up, they need to be flooded with the right nutrients to rebuild stronger than before. That's where pine bark extract comes in. Sourced from a rare French pine tree with thick reddish bark, it's packed with potent antioxidants called proanthocyanidins. This extract, you guessed it, supports axon activation. In a 12-week clinical trial, women saw collagen rise by nearly 30%, elasticity improved by 25%, hydration increased, hyaluronic acid activity surged by 44%, and even age spots visibly faded. Incredible! Pine bark was flooding those awakening axons with essential nutrients. Then I remembered something else I gave Marissa. Panax ginseng, known across Asia as the royal root. This thick knotted herb grows only in the shaded mountains of Korea and China, where it must be left to grow for a full 6 years before harvesting. Too soon, and it's useless. That long wait, plus the fact it was once reserved only for emperors, makes genuine Panax ginseng incredibly rare today. But rare doesn't mean weak, as it wards off infections and boosts immunity. That's why I gave it to Marissa in the first place. But get this, in a 12-week clinical trial, women taking ginseng saw wrinkles fade, hydration surge, and elasticity return. Another study showed collagen doubled. And beyond skin, ginseng also curbs fat gain, improves glucose control, and boosts muscle strength. Basically, this herb doesn't just help you look slimmer, it boosts your entire skin power grid. That's why it's the perfect partner to pine bark in phase 2, supercharging the signal and accelerating visible transformation. Now, I knew I was onto something incredible, but as a doctor, I had to ask myself, what if this stops working? What if the results fade? I've seen too many brilliant women get their hopes up only to be disappointed again. And that brought me to the third and final phase, shield. So I called up my network of doctors and scientists, spilled everything I'd found, and I asked them, what would you add to bulletproof this discovery? What could lock in these results? One of the first to respond was my good friend, Professor Lee, a cosmetic scientist in Singapore who spent over 2 decades testing rare botanicals for skincare. He told me about a small lilac herb he's trusted for years in his own research, Bacopa monnieri. Mr. Lee told me locals call it the thinking leaf for its memory and focus benefits, but modern science shows its real magic for us is in protecting the skin. Studies show Bacopa reduces oxidative stress in nerve tissue by 50%. That's the same wear and tear that normally eats away at collagen, deepens wrinkles, and makes results fade. Bacopa monnieri doesn't just repair damaged neurons and stimulate fresh connections, it shields them from breaking down again. Wow, Bacopa was exactly what I needed to stop results from slipping away. But Professor Lee wasn't the only expert who came through for me. At a conference in Shanghai years ago, I'd met longevity scientist Dr. Asha, an intelligent and witty woman who spent her career studying how desert plants survive in the harshest environments on Earth. One of her most exciting discoveries? Cistanche deserticola, a strange golden bronze flower locals called the desert orchid. And for good reason. It blooms only briefly each year in the barren deserts of Inner Mongolia. Entire harvests can fail if rainfall is slightly off, and only a handful of skilled growers know how to cultivate it properly. Dr. Asha warned me.
If you ever work with this plant, make sure you get the purest source. Most global supplies are weak, contaminated, or outright counterfeit.
Scientists discovered that its 2 powerhouse compounds, echinocoside and actioside, didn't just help the nerve signal activation process, it locked in the results. It reduced cellular wear and tear, protected the Schwann cells, the insulation around your nerve fibers, and kept those repair signals alive and firing. So think about it. If a plant can protect itself in the most extreme desert on Earth, imagine how well it can protect your skin's delicate repair grid. And it doesn't stop there. Early cosmetic trials showed Cystanch helped increase skin hydration by 15%. Elasticity doubled, firmness increased by 14%, and wrinkles shrank by 11% within weeks. On top of that, studies reveal it helps regulate metabolism, reducing weight gain even on a high-fat diet. So in other words, this single desert herb doesn't just protect, it locks in your glow, your firmness, and even your body confidence. Finally, it all clicked. Looking at Marissa's scans next to Ashley's, the difference was shocking. Same age, similar skin type, similar lifestyle, but beneath the surface, they couldn't have been more different. Under Ashley's skin, her axons were flatlined, as if half her communication lines had been cut. But Marissa, her axons were firing like a power plant, and she'd only had a few pieces of what I was now discovering. We created the perfect solution. Not only would this combination turn on and activate the dormant axons, it would protect them for years to come. It was clear this discovery was far bigger than just restoring youthful skin. It was a complete rejuvenation breakthrough. Stronger circulation, weight control, sharper brain function, whole body vitality from the inside out. I'm going to admit something. As the excitement grew, part of me was terrified to share this discovery. What if the beauty industry tried to bury it? What if they found ways to discredit me? But then I thought about Ashley and Marissa and every woman who deserves to know the truth. We knew we had to move fast. So, together with my team, Dr. Asha and Professor Lee, we began sourcing the highest quality, purest forms of each rare botanical, not from one supplier, but from specialist growers in the most remote corners of the globe. For 6 months, my team and I worked in the lab obsessively, carefully extracting the leaves, roots, and bioactive compounds, testing over 250 ratios and combinations until we discovered one perfect, synergistic blend that was 4 times more effective at restoring the skin's power grid than using any ingredient on its own. At first, it cost us over $1,200 for just a single day's supply. But thanks to decades of industry connections, we were able to negotiate bulk supply agreements and bring that cost down to something everyday people could afford. Lastly, we partnered with a pharmaceutical-grade, FDA-registered, GMP-certified facility right here in the USA. A state-of-the-art lab trusted to handle delicate plant-based nutrients with the precision they demand. And we placed the formula into a slow-release capsule. So every hour of the day, and even while you sleep, your skin is fed with these rare compounds. And as soon as the first batch arrived, I called Ashley straight into my office. She didn't change a single thing in her skincare routine. No facials, no pricey creams, no new makeup. She was skeptical. After 12 years of trying everything, she was cautious about getting too excited only to be let down again. But just a few hours later, when she felt that natural, powerful renewal flowing through her system, she knew that this was different. And the next morning, she glanced in the mirror and she swore her face already looked less tired. By day 3, her cheeks were subtly fuller, a smooth, healthy gloss had returned, and the sagging around her neck, it visibly lifted. Fine lines at the corners of her mouth and eyes were softened, but it wasn't just her face. Those stubborn bingo wings on her arms began to firm up. Her belly was flatter, and her clothes were fitting better. The dimples of cellulite on her thighs smoothed over, even her hair transformed. Thicker, glossier, with the deep, healthy shine she hadn't seen since her 20s. Her focus sharpened, energy returned, she slept deeper, woke up refreshed. The whites of her eyes grew brighter, clearer, like someone had quietly turned up the contrast on her whole appearance. And every morning that followed, as her body's natural nerve-skin pathways ignited, she noticed something new. The brown spots across her cheeks and chest lightened. Even tiny cherry angiomas she'd had for years began shrinking. Her pores appeared smaller, blemishes faded, and when she gently stretched her skin in the mirror, it bounced back smooth, flexible, and full. And then, other people started noticing too. Compliments from her coworkers, old friends texting, "What are you doing differently?" But the one that mattered most came from her husband. She told me he hadn't complimented her appearance in months, but now he couldn't stop staring. He kept brushing her cheek at dinner, watching her when she walked by, whispering things in her ear that made her blush like she was 20 again. She stopped hiding in group photos, started going out more, and all Ashley had changed was one tiny thing. With a smile that could light up the room, she told me, "I feel like myself again." And Ashley wasn't the only one. As her results lit a fire under me, I had to know if it could do that for her, what would happen if I tried it myself? So I did. Within days, my skin felt alive again, softer, springier, and visibly smoother. The deep lines eased, redness calmed, and even the uneven skin tone on my hands brightened. It was like turning back the clock at 52 years old. Not with that frozen look from needles, but in the natural way. As a doctor, I've always been obsessed with science. But as a woman, it was thrilling to watch my own skin come back to life, to actually look forward to seeing myself in the mirror again. After years of thinking tackling premature aging had to be complicated, expensive, even impossible, honestly, it turned out all it really took was 6 seconds, a glass of water, and one small capsule. I wasn't stressing anymore or overthinking every photo I posted. I was just brimming with confidence from all the compliments. Ashley's general health markers were nothing short of jaw-dropping. Her skin hydration levels doubled. Her cellular turnover and repair rate 3 times faster. Even her blood pressure and circulation readings looked like they belonged to someone 20 years younger. Her stress hormones had dropped, and her dopamine, the feel-good hormone, soared over 40%. Can you imagine your doctor telling you the same thing? How would you feel? But what floored me most were her scans. We ran advanced dermal nerve tests and skin density imaging and found Ashley's axons were fully charged and firing at 3 times their original pace, rebuilding a dense, highly responsive power grid beneath her skin, all over her body for faster repair, firmer structure, and a visibly lifted, more youthful look. Ashley just sat there, looking at her scans in disbelief. That's 3 times the signal strength, 3 times the skin's natural ability to lift, tighten, and heal itself from within. Her lines didn't just soften, they stayed soft. Her skin wasn't just hydrated, it had rebuilt itself.
Wow, incredible journey.
Yes. And in that moment, I knew if I could do this for Ashley and myself, it could change everything for women everywhere. But it needed to be validated by a larger group of people, so I reached out for help. Along with my team and my scientist and dermatologist friends, we put out a call online for women and men between the ages of 30 and 70, struggling with deep wrinkles, sagging, dark spots, dull tone, and even those with long-standing skin frustrations like stubborn cellulite or thinning hair or tired, puffy eyes.
How did that go?
Well, within days, thousands of people had signed up. It didn't matter if they already had Botox or fillers or they were just starting out. We sent them all the exact same formula with the exact same instructions. No special creams, no new routines, just 1 capsule a day. And then we waited.
I'm guessing not for long.
Absolutely. Within just a few short weeks, the results that came flooding back in stunned us. Scan after scan, they showed strong, activated axons, powerfully running at 2 to 3 times their original pace, meaning their skin wasn't just improving on the surface, it was rebuilding itself from the inside out. And yes, men noticed firmer, healthier looking skin too. The numbers spoke for themselves. 93% said their skin looked fresher, plumper, and more toned. 89% reported that their dark spots had faded significantly or vanished entirely. 96% noticed visible results within 14 days. Even the other 4%, those who didn't really see any big visual changes right away, they still experienced smoother skin, better sleep, more energy, and a confidence they hadn't felt in years.
Incredible. And remember those 5 everyday women that we told you about earlier? Well, they were among the thousands that signed up. So now let's join Julia as she goes to visit them and we'll see how they got on.
Hi, I'm Lisa and I'm 58. I joined this trial as a last resort, but within days, my wrinkles started softening. My skin was visibly stronger and lifted. I mean, I can actually see my cheekbones and jawline again.
I'm Monica. I'm so impressed with my results for my trial. My eyes look younger, brighter, and my dark circles have gone. In fact, my whole skin tone is even and bright. I look healthy, fresh, and young now.
Hi, I'm Janet, 55, and I joined the trial to tackle that crepey skin on my chest and hands and that saggy, droopy skin on my neck. I always felt like these parts aged me a lot. So a few weeks in, my face and chest looked smoother and firmer. That nasty, withered look faded, and now my skin looks taut. I was so impressed.
My name's Caroline. I'm 46, and I was part of the trial. So for years, I battled fine lines around my eyes, deep frown lines, and dehydrated skin. And next to younger colleagues at work, I felt invisible and old. But this supplement changed everything. My skin is bouncy and firm. The lines around my eyes have softened, my hair looks thicker and glossier, and even the cellulite on my thighs has smoothed out.
Before the trial, I hated looking older and more tired than I felt, and my lowest point was when my daughter stopped wanting to be seen with me. So I piled on concealer to hide my dull, sunken eyes. I used lots of thick foundation to cover my ugly dark spots, but it never sat nicely on my skin as it was so uneven and dry. I'm so happy that the old me has gone. My daughter is proud of me now, and my jeans are looser too. I wasn't even trying to lose weight, but my whole body feels lighter, smoother, and more youthful. I can't stop smiling.
I tried everything, every cream, every treatment that was out there, but nothing ever lasted. I even used to cry sometimes when I'd look in the mirror. All I could see were these deep wrinkles and my skin sagging. I used to pull it up like this. I think I wish it looked like this. Now it does look like that. It worked brilliantly.
Hi, I'm Elaine. I loved being part of the trial. It felt different from the very start. Within days, my cheeks felt firmer. My pores were shrinking and my acne scars just fading away. I'd already tried everything. I had very long skincare routines. I felt burnt out and tired of wasting money just to still look older than I felt inside. And it wasn't just my face improving. The result showed up all over my body. The rough skin on my feet went without even needing a pedicure. My nails are growing faster. My belly is flatter. My whole body feels really rejuvenated.
It improved the skin texture across my entire body, and I even shed a few pounds. It feels like my body is finally starting to work with me again. It makes me feel feminine, confident, and a better, younger version of myself.
People at work started asking if I had an expensive treatment, but I just smiled, knowing all it took was a simple, natural capsule each day.
Even my husband stopped me at dinner and he said, "You look different, younger somehow." For the first time in years, I really feel like myself again.
You've just seen how these women have completely transformed their skin and their confidence. And we made this episode so you at home and here in the studio can begin that same journey today. And your transformation starts now.
It sure does. I am so very proud to introduce Axivive, the world's first 100% natural solution designed to target what scientists now link to the true root cause of premature skin aging, axon renewal, your nerve-skin connection beneath the surface. Inside every capsule is a bespoke proprietary formula of 6 rare, high-quality plant nutrients measured in exact, clinically studied quantities that work on a biological level to restore your skin's power grid. Axivive doesn't just work when you look in the mirror, it's quietly repairing your skin around the clock. That's why women notice more than just smoother skin. They feel stronger circulation, deeper repair, and a firmness that lasts. Not a quick fix, but steady, compounding results that keep building week after week. Unlike the beauty industry's endless serums, collagen powders, or invasive treatments that barely scratch the surface, or the generic anti-aging supplements that just toss in vitamins, leaving you disappointed and empty-handed, Axivive is completely clean, stimulant-free, and designed to last.
No caffeine, no hormones.
Correct. Just real, visible rejuvenation. Axivive is manufactured in the USA at an FDA-registered, GMP-certified pharmaceutical-grade facility using state-of-the-art precision engineering and the strictest sterile standards. Each ingredient is 100% plant-based, soy-free, dairy-free, vegetarian, and non-GMO, and every batch goes through third-party testing for purity, safety, and potency. Nothing else combines these rare 6 botanicals in this precise, synergistic way, and rebuilding your skin's youthful bounce with Axivive is so easy. It just takes 6 seconds a day, yet it's more powerful than any cream, facial, or expensive clinic visit on the planet. In fact, by targeting the root cause of skin aging, Axivive goes far beyond surface-level fixes. That's why researchers and now thousands of women believe you don't have to live in fear of the mirror anymore. Okay, it's time for you to finally get the radiant, smooth, age-defying skin you've been dreaming of and that you deserve. Let's do another little exercise, okay? Close your eyes. And everyone, picture this. You're meeting an old friend for coffee, and before you've even sat down, she's telling you how incredible you look, how your skin seems smoother, brighter, and years younger. And in that instant, you feel a wave of warmth and pride. Now imagine sitting in the salon chair for your regular hair appointment. Instead of scrutinizing every fine line or dull patch in the mirror, you find yourself relaxing, smiling even, as you admire the vibrant, youthful reflection smiling back at you. All of this without endless serums, without painful treatments, and without hiding behind heavy makeup. Just you, naturally, confident, and finally free from the signs of premature aging. Okay, open your eyes. Now, what would you give to have that? To finally silence the worry about wrinkles or spots getting worse, to feel that youthful energy, to truly enjoy life again without hiding from cameras or ducking out of social events. What is that worth to you right now?
$700.
Well, that's far less than the $1,200 I personally spent to create just a single day's worth of these rare, meticulously extracted ingredients.
And I know that every woman who's experienced Axivive's transformation firsthand would happily pay double that after saving thousands on dermatological visits, injections, and overpriced skincare that never worked. But for me, Dr. Asha and Professor Lee, who've worked tirelessly to make Axivive possible, this has never been about money. We know what it feels like to watch your reflection change year after year, feeling powerless, like you're disappearing. All we want is to take a stand against the deceitful beauty industry that profits from keeping women dependent on false promises, and finally give you a real, lasting solution. And the more affordable we make Axivive, the faster we'll reach that goal. So, we refuse to charge $700.
Good.
$600.
Okay.
$500.
No, nowhere near. I don't want money to be an obstacle. You're here in the studio with us or watching from home, you're saying, yes, I'm ready for real change. So even though Axivive's retail price will soon be $197 per bottle, today you can get started for just $98 a bottle. But you've stayed with us this long and you are clearly serious about Axivive. So I would like to do something extra for you today. I am very excited to say I am giving away free bottles.
Free?
Absolutely, John. Axivive has already transformed the lives of thousands of women worldwide. Our mission is to make that 1 million. And I want you all to be part of the next success story. So today, when you buy 3 bottles, you will get 3 absolutely free. So our 6-bottle package works out to only $49 a bottle.
Wow, just a few dollars a day, the same as a daily cheap cup of coffee.
Yes. It's $888 in instant savings for the most innovative, affordable, skin rejuvenating solution in the world. Or we also have a discounted 3-bottle package. Take 2 bottles and get 1 completely free. Spreading the cost here works out at $69 a bottle. And if you choose the least popular option, which is to reserve the 2-bottle package of Axivive, then you pay the slightly discounted price of $79 a bottle.
And as Julia said, because many of these ingredients take years to mature and most of the world's supply is too weak or counterfeit, each batch of Axivive can only be made in small quantities. That's why the stock is so limited. And once this first run is gone, the price will return to $197 a bottle.
Yes.
So with no guarantee of when the next harvest will be ready.
Exactly. And because Axivive builds over time, compounding its effects with each passing week, research now shows most people are able to lock in and get their most visible, lasting results from around the 5th month. So that's why we strongly recommend you start today with the 6th bottle, ensuring you give your skin the time it needs to fully restore its youthful vitality.
So when you choose the 6-bottle option, you paid just $49 a bottle, saving $888 instantly, locking in the lowest price for life, no matter how high demand gets or even if costs rise later.
Yep. That is correct, John. Now, I know production didn't want me to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. If you're smart and take the 6-month supply, you'll also get 2 bonus guides worth $109 absolutely free.
That's fantastic. Tell us more about that, please.
Of course. So bonus 1 is called Confidence Rewire. Pair your new rejuvenated skin with unstoppable self-belief. I give this one out at my practice daily. I love it. Inside, you'll discover a 10-second morning reset to instantly boost self-esteem before you even leave the house. The pre-event confidence anchor technique that helps you feel magnetic in any room, no matter your age or outfit. A simple posture trick that makes you appear instantly slimmer and more youthful. My personal evening visualization ritual, proven to rewire your brain for self-love and unstoppable confidence in under a week. And the compliment bank technique that trains your mind to accept and own positive attention.
Along with that, I am also giving away Hollywood Smile Secrets.
With this bonus, you can give yourself a brighter, younger-looking smile without expensive whitening strips or harsh treatments. Inside, I'll show you the 1 kitchen ingredient that can safely lift years off stains in just days, a popular whitening hack that dentists warn can permanently damage enamel, so you'll know how to avoid it, and a 2-minute nightly rinse used by top models for a natural white glow. Not only that, you'll discover the quick lipstick shade swap that makes your teeth look up to 2 shades whiter instantly, the 10-second coffee shield that lets you enjoy your morning brew without leaving a trace, and a subtle photo-ready tweak that straightens and brightens your smile so naturally, no one will guess it's a trick. For those watching at home, I have also made these guides into a digital format so they instantly get delivered to your inbox the moment you order the 3 or 6-bottle bundle.
Sounds great, Julia. So they can get started on it before their first capsule even arrives. So here's the deal, because I know you're sitting there thinking, all right, how do I get started? So here's what we've set up for you. When you choose 3 bottles of Axivive, you'll also get 2 bonus guides worth $109 absolutely free. Or better still, choose our most recommended 6-bottle package. And you'll receive the 2 bonuses for free. Plus, for this package, Julia is also throwing in free shipping.
That's how confident we are that Axivive will change your life. This is a limited batch, so when it runs out, the offer will disappear. So right below this video, there's an option to purchase. Now, once you click your package, you will be taken to our 100% secure checkout page. It's protected with the same encryption as major retailers. Super safe. So fill in your details, confirm your order, and we'll ship it straight to your doorstep within 24 hours. There's no auto ship, no hidden fees. It's just a simple one-time purchase.
Guys, please act fast. Axivive is only available to this official page. It's not on eBay or Sephora. It's not on CVS, Walgreens, Target, or any other drugstore. We are bringing this straight to you today. No middleman. So you get the purest ingredients at the best possible price.
That's right. And because sourcing these rare botanicals is so difficult, like I've said, our next batch could be months away. Unfortunately, these prices you see now are just not guaranteed beyond the next 30 minutes. So please don't waste another second when the solution is right at your fingertips.
I'm being told that we only have 87 bottles of this batch left. Wow, that was fast. Please claim your discount and choose your package below right now. I also see some faces in our audience still thinking about it.
I totally get that, John. I mean, after all, the beauty industry has lied to us all. They've known about the connection between nerve health and skin aging for decades, but are still convincing you that creams, serums, and endless procedures are your only choice to fight wrinkles, sagging, and spots. They'll never tell you about this quick, easy, 100% natural breakthrough, because if you knew it existed, you'd never spend another dollar on their forever customer products again.
So how can we put everyone's minds at rest?
Well, to prove this bespoke formula works and that you have absolutely nothing to worry about, I'm backing your order with our ironclad 90-day money-back guarantee. That means you decide nothing today. I'm not asking for a yes, just a maybe.
It's a great idea, Julia. So all they need to do is to choose the package below, place the order, and then they can take a full 90 days to decide.
Yeah.
Which is more than generous, considering most people see visible results within the first 2 weeks.
Yes, exactly. I'm saying test drive Axivive risk-free for 90 days. And if you don't see smoother, firmer, more youthful skin staring back at you in the mirror, if you're not feeling that surge of self-confidence you deserve, even if you finish every last capsule and still aren't happy, just email my US-based team and we'll get every penny refunded. I know it sounds crazy, but that's how much I believe in the solution. I can't make it fairer than that. I'll even let you keep the 2 free bonus guides worth $109 as my thank you for giving Axivive a try.
It's a fantastic offer.
All you need to do is claim your discount, lock in this risk-free deal, and choose your package below right now so you can finally take back control over your skin's future and become the new you. And don't just take our word for it. Let's look at some of the women who already made that choice. Women whose confidence and skin have been completely renewed.
For years, I felt invisible. My hyperpigmentation and dry skin made me avoid pictures, social events. I just didn't go out. But within the first week of taking Axivive, my skin already looked brighter and smoother. I started getting compliments I hadn't heard in years. Even strangers were doing double takes.
Being able to walk out the door without makeup on, feeling this confident is life-changing. Axivive has given me my life back. It's given me a sense of control.
One morning, I looked into the mirror and thought, oh yes, she's back. The old version of me was gone. The lines around my mouth are gone. The patchy skin with acne scars, gone. Even my lips looked healthier and fuller.
I took advantage of the 6-bottle discount, and I am so glad I did because after just a few weeks, my confidence came rushing back. I even went on a first date in years, and he couldn't stop saying how beautiful I looked. That gave me a confidence I thought I'd lost forever.
My daughters keep telling me how radiant I look, and it feels amazing to show them that aging doesn't mean fading away.
My order arrived quickly, and taking it fits easily into my routine. I'm so glad I stocked up as I won't run out now, and I can maintain my success.
Amazing. I love that, Julia. Now, I know some of us are still wondering, should I really take this step? Will it actually work for me?
Yeah, I get it. You've tried countless creams, serums, even expensive treatments that promised miracles, and you were left disappointed. I understand why you'd be hesitant to trust one more solution. But you've seen the science with us here today. You've seen what it's done for Ashley and all the other women. You watched as Axon Renewal literally reawakened the skin's ability to repair itself, plump up, and get rid of premature aging. And now, it's your turn. But I understand, right now you're standing at a crossroads. So to help you, we're going to have a little fun. John, will you please pick up option number 1 next to you? Thank you. Okay, here we are. You have 2 options. Option 1, you close this page. You ignore everything you've seen today, all the studies, all the real-life transformations, the breakthrough discovery behind Axivive. And then what happens?
You try every miracle cream out there, the latest facials, devices, and all trending skin treatments, hoping that this time you'll finally see a change.
Yes, but the truth is, you won't see a change because none of them can reach the real reason your skin is aging, the hidden breakdown happening beneath the surface. And if the repair signal is gone, no cream, no serum, or mask will ever make a lasting difference. And say we fast forward a year from now. John, how do you think your skin would feel?
Thinner, more fragile?
Unfortunately, yes. New lines have appeared. Makeup isn't hiding them anymore. Your confidence is even lower. You're skipping more photos, avoiding the mirror, wishing you'd acted sooner. That's the real cost of doing nothing. Option 2, however, you take a chance on yourself today. You say yes to a natural, science-backed breakthrough proven to reawaken your skin's ability to renew, repair, and glow from the inside out. You simply take 1 capsule of Axivive each morning and let it work silently while you live your life. Imagine this. You're relaxing at home, yet deep beneath your skin, it's as if an expert restoration crew is hard at work. They're patching tiny cracks, reinforcing the structure, polishing every surface until it's smooth and luminous again, all without you lifting a finger. Weeks from now, you can catch your reflection and double take. Your cheeks are plumper, smoother, sagging contours lifted as your jawline looks defined and firm. Wrinkles and fine lines, they melt away. Confidence skyrockets. Friends whisper, "What's her secret?" Your partner can't stop complimenting you. And for the first time in years, you feel radiant, beautiful, naturally. So audience, and to those of you still watching at home, let's cheer for our favorite. Who wants option 1? And who wants option 2?
Smart people. Simply choose your package below right now while this special one-time customer discount is available. Remember, the 6-bottle bundle gives you maximum results, bigger savings with the free bonuses and free shipping.
And you're protected by our ironclad 90-day money-back guarantee.
But don't wait, this opportunity won't last. I'm being told there's only 18 bottles left. Don't miss out. Select your bundle below now and grab this introductory pricing. You're ready to step into the new you with Axivive. This has been your host, John, and our guest today, Julia McKay, and we can't wait to hear about the difference Axivive makes in your life. Before you leave us, Julia, I was hoping we could see if any of our audience members had any last questions.
Oh, absolutely, John. That is a great idea. I want everyone to be 100% confident in their decision to order Axivive today.
Okay, so any questions? What's your name? What's your question?
Why is Axivive different from everything else I've tried?
That is a great question, Caroline. So if you've ever spent hundreds or even thousands on serums, collagen powders, or facials only to see little to no change, you are not alone. Most products only work on the surface. They hydrate or temporarily plump your skin, but they don't fix the deeper neurological connection your skin needs to truly renew. Axivive is the only solution scientifically formulated to target axon deterioration beneath the skin, a newly discovered root cause of wrinkles, sagging, and slow healing. By supporting axon renewal and restoring nerve signaling, Axivive tells your skin cells how to repair, restore, and bounce back, like they did in your 20s. That's why thousands of women have already experienced smoother, firmer, radiant skin with Axivive when nothing else worked.
Okay, yes, sir.
Hi, so my name is David.
Hi, David. What's your question?
Will Axivive work for me, and how soon will I notice results?
That is an awesome question. So Axivive was designed for women and men of all ages from 25 to 80 and works even in stubborn, long-term cases. If you struggle with fine lines, sagging cheeks or jawline, crepey or dull skin, dark spots, or slow healing marks, Axivive was made for you. Many notice their skin feels softer and hydrated within the first 7 to 14 days. And the most visible tightening, lifting, and smoothing typically appears between 3 to 6 months of consistent use as axons rebuild and nerve signaling is restored.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yes.
Hi, I am Mariah from Portland.
Go ahead.
Are there any side effects?
That is an excellent question. Axivive is 100% natural, plant-based, soy-free, dairy-free, vegetarian, and non-GMO. It contains no stimulants, hormones, or toxins, just pure botanicals your skin loves. It's manufactured in the USA in an FDA-registered GMP-certified facility, and every batch is third-party tested for purity, safety, and potency. The only side effect reported, people saying they've had to toss out their heavy makeup because their skin looked that good bare.
That's good news. Okay, yes, the lady in white.
I'm Laura.
Hi, Laura, what's your question for Julia?
Is this safe to take with my medications and health conditions?
Absolutely. Axivive's botanicals are gentle and safe, and most women and men take it alongside daily medications with no problem at all. Of course, if you're under a doctor's care or managing a medical condition, it's always best to check with your physician before starting any new supplement, just to be sure.
Okay, a couple more. Yes, the lovely lady right here in the front.
I'm Nina.
Hi, Nina. What's your question?
Why do you recommend ordering 3 or 6 bottles instead of 2?
Oh, yes, an important question, Julia.
Well, Axon renewal is a progressive process. The longer you take Axivive, the deeper, the more lasting the results. That's why people see their most dramatic changes around the 3rd to 6th month of consistent use. Because many of the rare botanicals in Axivive take years to mature, and supplies are always limited. We strongly suggest securing at least a 3 or 6 bottle bundle. This ensures you don't run out mid-progress, and it locks in today's special discounted pricing. And remember, every order is backed by our ironclad 90-day money-back guarantee. If you don't see smoother, firmer, more radiant skin, simply send back the bottles for a full refund. No questions asked.
Perfect. Now, we have time for a last question. Yes, please. What's your name? Olivia. Hi. Go ahead.
Hi, love the show, John. You're awesome. Hi, Julia. I wondered, is this a subscription? Will I be automatically charged every month?
No. Your order today is a one-time secure payment. There are no auto-ship programs, no hidden fees, and no surprise charges. You are in full control of your purchase. This official page is the only place you can claim today's special discounted pricing while supplies last. Just choose your package below, 2, 3, or 6 bottles, and we'll ship your order within 24 hours directly to your doorstep.